Good morning. First off, let's check the audio. Okay, it's working. All right. So good morning to all. I'm sorry about the way it looked. I got emotional on the first prayer. We first do it in Portuguese, and then after in English. So I'm sorry about that. But anyway, thank you for being with us, praying with us. We do this every Sunday, and this prayer is for the whole world, for the planet, and for everybody who lives in this planet. We have to help, in some way. If everyone does a little bit, if everyone does your share, we can make things better and the atmosphere and the world better for all of us. So that's why we decided to do those prayers every Sunday. Now, we always read something, and we are reading a little booklet that they're messages that we received from someone that said that was a friend of Journey. And today we're gonna read another one, and the name of the reading is The Other. And it goes like that. The pace of life for each of us unfolds according to what we determine to be necessary, essential, and important. Isn't that so? Added to this are the feelings and emotions that accompany us until the end of our journey. Whether we want it or not, we are individualistic and often selfish. The difference lies in the way this selfishness and individuality are lived. I believe that at this point in the reading, a look of surprise may have appeared on many faces, and the question may have arisen instantly. How so? Let us observe the details together. Because selfishness and individuality are characteristics of the human race, they do not disappear with evolution. Rather, they expand and transform into collectivity and generosity. Scientists, for example, many times or almost always, selfishly and individually, depending on their work, isolate themselves in laboratories, forgetting even those closest to them in order to think about the greater good. Do you see? In this case, selfishness and individualism are not harmful. They are proportional to what is being sought, regardless of what those closest to them may feel. In the end, it was all worthwhile. We can bring these reflections into the way we evaluate life and our own existence. Thus, why not say that our view of others will be proportional to the view we have of the whole and not merely of ourselves? How many questions could we formulate and examine? How many ways can we look at ourselves so that we may finally look at others? But let us not forget the eternal nature of existence. How selfish and individualistic are we, or might we be, right now? Let us reflect today. So, what we can grab from the text is that although we are selfish and individualistic, right, naturally, these selfishness tend to expand to the altruism. So, first, it's like when we are kids that we are very selfish and we just think of ourselves, our toys, our everything's ours, ours, ours. But then when we grow up, we learn to share our things, our toys, and this sharing expand as we grow older. And of course, some are still very selfish, but it's common that we start to share more our things in our lives with the others. So this is the biggest thing in life: sharing and caring for the other. And as the reading said, right, even though sometimes we are thinking of being that we are being selfish, and but we are doing some kind of work that will influence and will be of the interest of others, maybe even unconsciously we are helping other people. But the ideal is to do that consciously, aware of what we are doing. So that's the point here. So to in order to better ourselves in our evolution path, what happened is we expand this selfishness. Instead of just looking at us, it's important to look at us because it's important to know who we are before we look at the other. So, and we can understand better who the other is as we really look at ourselves. And when we understand, we know we are all basically, although we are individuals, right? We have our individuality, this never goes away. But at the same time, we understand that we are all the same and that we are brothers and sisters, right? So we come from the same source, that is God. So this is it. I think this message brings this thought of really helping the other, even though we think we are doing something for ourselves. But looking at the other is really our main goal. So I think this is my reflection. Do you have anything to say or
No,
to
I
add?
agree with
No?
you.
All right. Whoever wants to add anything, you can just write on the chat, okay? And so let's go for our prayer. And what we do is like, let's put all our energy, our good intentions, and ask God to really send the good spirits to, help all the governors of the planet to make the right decision. We know that it seems kind of confusing. The word seems confusing today, but this is just our eyes, our short sight, because God is perfect. So there is nothing wrong. Actually, sometimes those things that for us it seems bad, it has to happen. Those are effects of causes that we created. So we have to clean up all the mess that we did in the past too. So that's why things are not so perfect as we think it is, but actually, God never fails. So let's just trust that the law is perfect and let's go on doing our share, our part in this.
But one word, no, God is perfect, but we need to do our part in
Yes,
our life,
we
no,
have,
the
yes,
best way
the best
that
way.
we can.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so let's close our eyes. If you want to keep your eyes open, it's okay, it's up to you. And let's emanate our best vibes to the whole world and right to the people that live in this planet. And let's do it right now. Sylvia's
Okay.
gonna put some music to help us concentrate. Okay, so well, as I said on the other video, there is no better happiness or higher happiness than see a smile on the face of the other, especially when you participated, you are part of that smile. So serving the others and making whatever possible for the other is really getting rid of this selfishness and being able to participate in everybody's lives in a positive way. This is our message for today, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. And let's reflect about that. During
Please don't forget to subscribe our channel and give us the like. It's important for the channel.
Yes, yes, okay. Let's participate on that. Thank you for bringing this happiness, right, to us of making us, useful in some way. So let's do this prayer every day of the week, not just on Sundays. And let's share our positivity and let's try to help bringing smiles in others' face. Have a good week ahead, and thank you for coming. God be with all of us, and I'll see you next Sunday.